Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my PJ collection. I don't have like a crazy number of PJs in my closet, but I would say that the ones I have, I feel like they're very pretty and they're very unique. And I'm starting off this video with my hosting PJs. And you guys are probably like, what the fuck is a hosting PJ? Well, I wear these PJs when I want to host people. And I feel like when you look at the PJs, you're like, practical. It's very, very nice. It's one of my favorite PJs, mostly because it has like four by the hands and also by the ankle. And these PJs have pockets, which I've never in all like my years of wearing PJs, and I've been wearing PJs for a very long time, and in all my years of wearing PJs, I've never seen PJs that have pockets. And this is why I just like came to the decision that anytime I'm hosting, these are the PJs I'm going to put on, because I do have a strong belief that when the creative director was making this PJs, he thought this is hosting PJs and this is not a sleeping PJ. But I would say that when they made this PJs, they definitely thought, okay, maybe the person also wants to sleep in it, which is why they made the four removable. They're actually buttoned to the um wrist and the ankle, and when you just don't want to have them on, you can remove that. And I'm like struggling to remove it, but I already did. So yeah, it comes off, which I think is really, really nice. I don't really take them off unless I want to wash the PJs in itself, but I do think it's very practical that, it just comes off and you'll be able to just wear it as normal because, some people don't host as much as I do, and sometimes they might just want to have their PJs to sleep in. Okay, so if you're chronically online, you're probably gonna recognize this romper set. It's such a pleasing set to look at. Like when I wear it after taking a shower, I'm always like, oh, this is so adorable. But is it a practical set to sleep in? No. And I hate to say it because I really do love the way it looks, but it's so cut off weird by the hands that I constantly find it very uncomfortable by this area. And one thing I love about PJs are comfort, because obviously you're gonna be sleeping, so that's something I don't like about it. Even right now when I have it on, I'm kind of uncomfortable because it just keeps like rolling up, and by this area it just gets very, very uncomfy. Also, one other thing that I don't like is that I constantly find it also rolling up right here onto like the crouch area, and I do not like that. I hate having to constantly pull it down. It's just why do I have to constantly find myself pulling my PJs down? And one thing about me is that I kind of wear, if I'm not out, I'm in my PJs by 8, and I don't go to bed till like 10. So the problem is that like I'm awake for like 3 hours and then I'm not even comfortable. So if you're probably just gonna go to bed right after you wear it, maybe you can buy it. Maybe you can get it off Amazon. If you're not gonna wear it and you're gonna wear it for like 3 hours before you head to bed, don't buy this set. Is it pleasing to look at? Yes. If you make TikToks, you might want to get it. It looks nice on camera, but it's not a practical set to sleep in, I would say. Now, I do have to say that green isn't my favorite color, but I do love cropped things, and I've never seen a cropped PJ before, but this is cropped. You guys see it? It's literally cropped. It's so pretty. And I do love that it has like cheetah print. Is it? Guys, I don't even know the difference between a leopard or a cheetah, but I do love the tigers. I do love what's drawn on it, to be honest. You guys get the gist, you guys get the vibes. It's pretty. I would say it's like, the kind of PJs that you just have to get to get. I feel like these PJs are just, you have to get it to get it. It is very comfy, I would say. And because of the ropes by the waist, they're very adjustable. So you can get like a medium and the pants would still fit, and then you get a loose kind of fit on the top. I would say that I would never get a small in this, because if I got a small, the top was definitely would have like been too snug and wouldn't have been comfortable to sleep in. So one thing I always do when I get PJs is that I always size up, unless I want to like give like the sexy look, which is rarely. Like, I want to be comfy when I go to bed. I want to look good and I want to be comfy. It needs to be practical. So yeah, I always like size up for my PJs. But these are very, very pretty, very, very practical, very, very nice. It's like the kind of PJs that you probably see the main character in your favorite movie wearing, and that's just my opinion. But yeah, nice. Now, when I got these PJs, I had such a hard time deciding if I want to keep it in my closet or I want to return it, because it is very big. It's very big on me. But I would say that I kind of like came to love the oversized look on me. It's very nice for winter. And why I say it's very nice for winter is when the heat is like turned up and cranked up so high, it allows you to feel some sort of coolness. And I say that because when I'm hot, I do this. Right, and it's kind of like blowing air, which I found myself waking up in the middle of the night constantly if the heat is turned up too high. And like, I go like this, and then I probably get up and like, switch on the fan or turn down the heat depending on whatever I'm in the mood for. So it also gives me like this boss like feel. And I feel like for if you're not Nigerian or if you're not African, you probably wouldn't understand it. But for Africans who, grew up wearing like long gowns or the boo-boos that you see your parents wearing, this shirt kind of gives me that vibe. It gives me the boo-boo oversized feel. So I decided to keep it. I feel like another person would probably have returned it. But apart from that, I love the pattern on it. It actually reminds me of, what does it remind me of? Ankara. Yes, it reminds me of Ankara. I feel like I can go into my grandma's shop and I probably will find an Ankara pattern that looks similar to this. So it's very nice. The waist is also very adjustable because it has ropes. So, you can size up and still be able to have it fit properly by the waist, because this is a medium and normally I'm an extra small or I'm small. So I need you guys to fully understand that the pants should literally not be able to sit on my waist, but it is sitting on my waist, and that's because of the rope and the elastic band on the pants. Okay, moving on to my favorite set. I feel like half the time I'm in this set, which I don't know why and I don't fully understand why, but it's just so nice and I really feel like I need to stop wearing it, because I can definitely see that the lines are like starting to show. The wear and tear of me constantly wearing it is starting to show. The reason why I do really love this top, I would say, is I love the fact that it's not entirely full length and it ends quarter, like, so it's just like cut off right just a little bit past my elbows, so it doesn't really entirely reach my wrist, which I really like that about that. And also with the pants, it's not exactly by my ankle, so it's like a little bit longer, which it's really nice. It just has this like nice fit. I feel like I can put this on and probably walk into Target with this and no one would think that it's a PJ. Probably would just think it's a nice set with a print on it, which I love that about my PJs. I love that sometimes I can just like go out, grab the meal, and I still look, a little bit put together. I feel like every girl has a cheeky set in their wardrobe that they can't fully explain why they got it, but they just got it. This is my cheeky set, and I know you guys are probably wondering, Yasmin, this is not slutty, neither is it cheeky in any way, but for me, it is. And I'm going to like give you guys a closer look. With this, it's like you only tie the top. And I would say that every time I wear this, I do find that I wake up in the morning and my chests are all over the place. They're not where they're supposed to be. They're just not, the shirt doesn't hold them in together. But I wear this when I want to feel better of myself. I wear this when like I'm feeling a little bit down. I just want to feel sexy. It does make me feel sexy. Also, I love the fact that the pants are high waisted, so you can either decide to like make it a little bit more modest, or you can full blown just decide to pull it down and just show what the God gave you, which it's such a like, do I really want to show that much, or do I just want to like be covered up? It's just up to you. But it's one of my favorite sets. I don't wear it all the time. I think it's the PJ set that has the least use in my closet, but it's a very nice set. I would definitely highly recommend buying it. This is such a popular set. You can get this at Target, you can get this at Walmart, you can get this everywhere. There's so many variations of this set on the market, so I had to get it too. It's actually very comfortable. It is a little bit thick, so I only wear this set when I know that it's going to be cold and I need the warmth. But it's a nice set. I really don't have anything to say about it. It's not like my favorite set, but it's a like staple. I would say, how like they always go, you need to have like a white shirt in your closet. This is my white shirt for PJ sets. Moving on to my favorite set in all of the PJs I have, it's this one. It's white with pink outlines and a pink ribbon by the wrist where you can tie into a bow. I also love that with this set, the wrist area kind of bells out, which I think is really smart because it kind of like shows like it's thin and then you tie it and it just bells out. But even when you don't tie it, it still has that bell format, which I think it's very, very pretty. I've mentioned this on here before that pink's my favorite color, but I already have a pink PJ set, so I knew I couldn't really get a pink set any longer. So this was such a practical buy because it kind of crosses my box, which it's pink but it's also not pink at the same time. Also, I have a set exactly like this in blue. The only difference is that that's actually short and it's not long, but I left that in Nigeria because I needed PJ sets in Nigeria, so I just left that. I would say that I did size up with this set because I wanted the top to be a little bit loose, and that was the smartest decision I made. But the pants did come in a little bit loose, but because it's pants, you can always just like fold it over, which I do all the time. Every time I wear it, I just fold it over, and you really can also tell that I've done the fold over. The top is also cropped. It's a little bit, because I sized up, I would say that it fits me more like a regular top. But if I went for a small and I didn't go for a medium, the crop would have definitely been more evident. All right, guys, I totally enjoyed filming this. I hope you guys loved it as much as I loved filming it. Bye, guys.